Hello ladies, and welcome back to Still Looking Good 58, the channel that reviews wigs for the mature woman. Today I'm coming to you with a new BOBBIboss wig, and it is called WAN, and this is her. It is actually spelled W-A-N, but when I contacted BOBBIboss, they said that it is actually pronounced won, like when you won a game. Now I have one in the color M4350. And she comes in a variety of other colors. She is a textured wig, and I mentioned to you guys before that BOBBIboss was coming out with more textured wigs. Well, this is one of them. It says that she is ready to wear HD transparent lace, ear-to-ear lace front, effortless style, and a 4-inch deep part. Now, one is part of their Truly Me Easy Everyday Wear, and you guys may have seen my video where I did the Flynn wig, and you can see that one on the back right there. There's also another one called Dara, and I've not seen that one yet. But anyway, this is the one that I have, which is called WAN. And I like the length of it because, as you guys saw when I was talking about my wig wish list update, I wanted more medium length wigs, and again, here's another one. I also wanted more textured wigs, and this one's textured. Now let me tell you where I got this wig. A company in Denver, Colorado called Wigs Beauty Supply sent me this wig, and let me tell you how I found them. I was actually looking for the BOBBIboss Rayla wig about a month or so ago, and nobody else had it but Wigs Beauty Supply. Now they have an online store called wigsbeautysupply.com, and I'll put the information down in the description section for you. Wigs Beauty Supply is special in the sense that they are a Black-owned business, and they just started their online site. So, if you would be so kind, if you're interested in this wig or any other BOBBIboss wig specifically, please go to Wigs Beauty Supply because they will get the wig if they do not already have it. And we do want to support them because sometimes Black-owned businesses in this particular industry can be struggling. So, let me show you what this wig looked like when it first came out of the pack. In the video, you'll see that the curls were sort of like large pin curls. And again, there's that yucky texture that I told you about on this particular wig. So yeah, I like this wig, and I didn't really do a lot of manipulating to this wig, but let me show you some video of what I did do. Okay, ladies, we're just going to talk through this. I am going to put this wig on, and we are going to see what we need to do to apply it. As you saw in the picture, it had those pin curls, and I'm not going to put on a wig grip because I want to see if this is going to work with that one. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay. All right, here's the wig plopped on my head. Let's see here. Yeah, the lace is really light even for me. And of course my hair is always in the way because it's so fine. So I'm not going to glue this down, especially because there's so much hair on this side. On this side, it could probably stand to be glued, but I'm probably not going to do that either. Yeah. The lace is definitely light all around. So because the hair again falls over my face on the side, I'm not going to worry about gluing it down. But I am going to do a couple things to the lace in the front. So the first thing I'm going to do is I used this comb to comb it through. And one thing about this hair is I feel like it's thin down at the bottom. It feels full up here. But it's very thin once you get down to where the curls are. And you don't want to comb them out too much because you might lose that look. So I'm trying not to do too much to them in that respect. I'm just going to put a little glue stick, wax stick. I always call this glue stick. I'm going to put a little wax stick here and brush it a little bit with my brush. I don't want to necessarily put heat on it because I kind of like the fullness at the top. I kind of like that it kind of comes up like a regular hair does away from the part. So all I'm going to do with this is I'm going to put powder in the part, and I'm probably also going to put some foundation in the front of it, just in the front of it. But yeah, it doesn't really need much. So yeah. So yeah, right here in the front, the lace is just really light. So I've got my 240 foundation. Get my little brush here. And I'm just gonna put a little bit of foundation in the front to see if that makes a difference. Because like I said, this wig already looks wiggy. So I'm just gonna see if putting some foundation here is gonna make a difference for me. And this is the same foundation I have on my face. So I'm just gonna do this a little bit here. And, you know, I'm just gonna use my finger to blend it in. Now already, that looks way better with this foundation on. And this is a trick that I saw, is that your hairdo. And see, it looks much more natural just doing that. So I'm just gonna put a little bit more on the side here. Just a little bit. And then I'm gonna just pat it. And yeah, that makes it look way more natural than it looked before. So yeah, just put a little over here. Yeah, it's one of those little neat little tricks that you can use to make sure your lace looks natural. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. I'm going to brush it through a little bit to see if I can style it in a better way. But other than that, it's pretty. You're going to probably have to sort of, I guess, train the curls to do what you want them to do. And this one definitely needs training. So you're just going to kind of have to train them to go in whatever direction you want them to go in, because the fact that it's kind of thin, but you still want to get it to the point where it has more of a thicker look. So that's all I'm going to do here, is I'm just going to train, or try to train, these curls to kind of go in a direction that I want them to go in. And actually, I think they did the same thing on the stock card, really. It looks to me like they kind of tried to train the curls to go in a direction they wanted them to go. So yeah. And what you might want to do too is put this on a mannequin head and do it, because it might be easier to train the curls on the mannequin head first instead of trying to do it yourself. So yeah. So now that I got the foundation on here, and I got a little shape to it, I think it looks cute. What do you think? Okay ladies, as you saw, I just put powder in the part. I tried to control the curls a little bit more because, as I mentioned, it's a little thin down at the bottom. And I also put foundation in the front so that the lace wouldn't be so noticeable. You can glue it down if you choose to, but with the hair the way it is, I didn't think it was necessary to do the glue down, and that's why I did not do it. Let me show you a close-up of this wig. So we're going to show you here. Yeah, so you see it's a yucky texture, as I mentioned to you before. I like this color M4350. I think it's really pretty. And yeah, I think they did a good job with this color, and I think they did a good job in terms of giving us a yucky unit too, which is what, you know, was in my wish list, as I mentioned before. I also want to tell you guys that this necklace that I'm wearing, you've seen it before. This is the Monet Dior Couture necklace. Is my letter. My first name is Faith. This is a letter F, and I wanted to let you guys know that you can also get that information down in the description section too. It is monetdiorcouture.com. So ladies, if you are interested in this Truly Me wig called One, again, the information will be down in the description section, and please go to wigsbeautysupply.com and support them in their effort to bring you more variety. And I want to thank them too for sending me this wig, and I look forward to a continued relationship with them. Ladies, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please hit the subscription button and the notification bell so that you do not miss any of my uploads. And as I always say, if you're going to show love to anyone today, please show it to the creator. I'm still looking good, and of course so are you. See you next time.